Hello guys, this is Gab, and today we will be reviewing one of my favorite characters from the X-Men, and that would be Gambit. Now, Gambit is, well, it's still on the same packaging, the yellow packaging that we have for Marvel Legends. Now, we've been waiting for this kind of toy for the longest time. We still have, or I think the last Gambit toy that we have is from Toy Biz, the Marvel Legends one, and it's not a bad figure, but we do need an upgrade. And yeah. Since we already have Rogue from the previous Marvel Legends update, and it's just time that it's a matter of time since until we receive another a new Gambit. What am I doing? I am stuttering. Well, anyway, so here's the packaging. It's like a normal packaging for any Marvel X-Men Marvel Legends. So this is at the bottom, and this is at the side, and it's the what do you call this? Beautiful artwork of Gambit, and same artwork at the back, and same on the other side, and the X-Men logo at the top. Now at the back, yeah, so we see the full artwork of Gambit, and there's his bio. It says Gambit Remy LeBeau is an ex-thief from New Orleans with the mutant ability to convert energy and cause objects to explode. Yes, that is his mutant power. And on this set, we have, yeah, who is this guy? Caliban. So that's the Build-A-Figure for this one. So we have Gambit, we have Marvel's Beast, we have Weapon X, we have Forge, or Marvel's Forge, Marvel's Blink, we have Jubilee, and Skullbuster. Okay, so basically this Gambit here doesn't come in any of the Build-A-Piece figure, which is that's fine with me, because the only reason why I'm buying this this set or this thing, or if I'm just buying it. I'm just buying the Gambit one, so I'm okay that he doesn't come with the Build-A-Figure. Well, on this set here, I'm a big X-Men fan, but I'm more of a Gambit and Rogue fan. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the other characters here, because most of them are from the X-Men, except for I think Skullbuster. I'm not really familiar with him, but the others, yes, of course. Who wouldn't know these characters though, right? Yeah, so just give me a second while I open this up, and we'll be taking a look with Gambit. Alright, so this is Gambit out of the packaging, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy. Alright, so we're gonna look into this figure further, but first let me just talk about the accessories. So with his accessory, he comes with his bow staff. Wait, he might just fall. Oh, he didn't. Well, anyway, so he comes with his bow staff. I'm not sure. It's not really. Is it bent? I'm not sure. It's most of the videos of that. There goes Gambit. Well, most of the what do you call this? Videos that I saw, that I've seen. Most of the bow staff are bent, but I don't think mine is, so I guess I'm just lucky. Now I'm just having a problem. There's another piece right here, a card staff. This looks really cool, but the only problem I have here is I had a hard time putting this on his hand right here. I'm not actually sure if this can be, yeah, there. Now I'm not sure if that looks right, but I guess I guess that's okay. And I'm not sure. Well, maybe we can put it on the other hand. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can put this on this other hand. Yeah, apparently you can. Okay, my bad. So you can use this as part of, before he throws it, just like in the comic book and on the cartoons, this is how it would look like. And then he has this other accessory where he is throwing his cards. So this is on this hand right here, so you can just pull this out. There, it's easy to pull, and then we put this on there. Huh. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, yeah, I guess they were able to do it really well. You know, there. Okay, so let me just put back the other arm. Okay, put this back here. Wow. Alright, now let's talk about the figure, since the accessories are out on the way. This figure is, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with Gambit. He looks better than the other Gambit. I mean, the Toybizz one, as I mentioned earlier, it's, you know, it looks really well, but we do need an update, and I think Hasbro was able to deliver a better version of Gambit compared to what we had before. I mean, I don't know. I'm just happy that we were able to get it, and the I actually like the coat really well because there are. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but there are details like there's like what do you call this? Wrinkles, and there are like, yeah, it really looks. It is really nice, and it's not that it's not a hard rubber. You know, it's pliable, so you can move it around, and I don't think it would hinder much of his articulation. Now, now let's look at the paint. So far, I think it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. He does look like the person or the character in the comics and on the cartoons. And who doesn't love the 90s cartoon, right? Which is inspired from a Jim Lee era of comic books. And by the way, I got introduced with the first comic that I've read from the X-Men, because the really first comic book that I've read was Fantastic Four. And then my cousin told me to, hey, if you really like comic books, you better read X-Men, you know. And I was able to. The first comic book that I read, I think, was not the Giant Size X-Men, but the X-Men #1, the 1992 one, where they introduced the blue team and the gold team. It's like a revamp of the X-Men at that time. So that's how I was introduced with the X-Men. And the first character I really noticed was Gambit, because he's like a debonair. He's like so flexible, and he can throw things, blow up things, and I really find him cool. And then I noticed Rogue, and I didn't know at that time that they were a couple, and I was like, I like these two characters. And ever since then, especially that I've seen the cartoons, or I've also been introduced with the cartoons, I fell in love with the character. So if we're having role plays in school, X-Men, I usually would like to be Gambit. Anyway, so I have no problems with paint. I guess everything is okay, or maybe oh wait, the purple. I'm not sure. I think is that smudge? I don't know. I guess it is. Look at that chiseled. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, one of my frustrations is having that kind of body. Anyway, so, and now let's look at the face. The face looks, and oh, the hair. Look at that hair. I used to have a hair like this. But anyway, the face, you know what? I find it really attractive. His face looks really handsome. There are just paint smudges. You know, there's just bleeding flesh paint on the black. But I guess that's fine. You know, bleeding black on his face. But all in all, I think the sculpt, he's dashing. He he's guapo. He's pogi. He's handsome. For me, I think he's a handsome Gambit. You know, I guess this is fine. And then for articulation, of course, his head goes up. Oops. Just so, because it hinders from the cape, and then it goes. It can go as low as that one, and then it can move from side to side. 360, if you may. Oh, 360. There you go. What? Exorcism. Okay. Anyway, so he has elbows that can go up till here. Okay, and full rotation on the wrist, and then full rotation here at the arms, and also here. Oh, okay, that's wrong. Okay, same goes with the other arm. Full rotation on both sides here, and then elbow goes 90 degrees. He also has that ab crunch, which can go as low as this and as high as, doesn't go high that much because I think it hinders from the cape, I think. Yeah. And then his leg goes, he can kick like that, and he can go a back kick as far as this. And his leg, he has that double jointed knee, and then he has 360 with this one and that ankle pivot. Oh, and you can also do that on his feet, move up like that, and that would be his articulation. All in all, I am really happy with this figure. You know, I'm just happy. I'm happy. As you can see, I'm happy. I'm just happy that we have Gambit added to the Marvel Legends, and I think he looks awesome. Alright, now I was able to find the other Gambit from Toy Biz, and comparing these two, as you can see, the Hasbro one is a bit taller. I'm not sure, maybe because I posed this guy a bit. I don't know. For some reason he stands like that. I guess he's a bit embarrassed that we have a new Gambit now. Yeah, that's how he looks. I don't know why. But yeah, that's Gambit from Hasbro standing beside Gambit from Toy Biz era. And here is a power couple. Well, for my, in my opinion, the best couple. Gambit and Rogue standing side by side, and they look really, in height comparison, they look really well. They mesh really well. And that looks nice. They're doing that together, and as a Rogue and Gambit fan, this makes me happy. So happy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And they're actually married now in the comics, right? Mr. and Mrs. X. I haven't finished the comic book yet. I think I'm still on issue number 8 or 9. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the digital copy. But yeah, these are they're really great. Okay, so that's it. That's my toy review for. Oh, I haven't given a proper scoring. I don't really give a score, but you know what? I'm so satisfied with this Gambit that I'll just give it 100. And seeing them together, 150 or 200%. All right, so if you are a big X-Men fan, you should get Gambit. If you are a Gambit and Rogue fan, then I'm not gonna say it. Just get Gambit. Looking at this figure, them like that together, it gives me a certain glee in my heart. Okay, so that's it. That's Gambit from Marvel Legends Hasbro. Please do like and subscribe if you like seeing more videos like this. I'll try to put them every week. Yeah. Um, I don't know how to end this, so just look at them together and just be happy. All right, thanks guys, and you have a great day.